with some meditative music, something to bring you into this space. It's always a good idea to have a transition from one part of our lives to the other. So we're coming from whatever it took to get us here to being fully here, fully present, to the beloved one who is here always. We're going to start with a chant that comes from, I learned this when I was traveling with my dear friend Rabbi Paula in Israel and Palestine. It's a beautiful chant. The words in Hebrew are Olem Chesed Yibaneh. And then we'll say, I will build this world from love. You will build this world from love. And if we build this world from love, then God will build this world from love. Here we go. ya la la, ya ya, ya la 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 la. And if we build this world from love, ya la la, ya ya, ya la 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 la, then God will build this world from love, ya la la, ya ya, ya la 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 la. Olem chesed, olem chesed yibane, ya la la, ya ya, ya la 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 la. Olem chesed yibane, ya la la, ya ya, ya la 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 la. Olem chesed, olem chesed yibane, ya la la, ya ya, ya la 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 la. Olem chesed yibane, ya la la, ya ya, ya la 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 la. And holding that vision of a world built from love. And knowing that sometimes words get in the way, so the Jewish practice of lai la la lai, we can sing our heart's prayer and our heart's song without even words. And from that world of love, we can bring all of the beautiful qualities that we would like to see. So we'll begin with peace. And we'll end with peace. Peace before us. Peace before us. Peace behind us. Peace under our feet. Peace within us. Peace within us, peace over us, let all around us be peace. Let's bring that peace. Peace before us, peace behind us, peace under our feet, within us. Peace within us, peace over us, let all around us be peace. Let's call in love. Love before us, love behind us, love under our feet. Love within us, love within us, love over us, let all around us be love. Let's bring some light. Light before us, light behind us, light under our feet. Light within us, light within us, light over us, let all around us be light. Let's bring joy. Joy before us, joy behind us, joy under our feet. Joy within us, joy over us, let all around us be joy. One more time we'll sing peace. Peace before us, peace behind us, peace Let all around us be peace. All those qualities and so much more are available to us, and we can call them in. So thank you for singing with us. Thank you for holding this space with us. We're about to enter in a more exuberant part of our celebration. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Gitanjali Lori Rivera. My pronouns are she and her. My people come from Puerto Rico and from the British Isles. And I am pleased as punch to be your musical minister here at CSL. I have these two beautiful people on either side of me that are here pretty much every week to join us. I have Lauren Dechtenberg over here on piano and on vocals. Yes, and on my other side we have the beautiful and talented Valerie Byrne on vocals. And we're going to bring this, sing along with us. We're going to bring it in a holy, holy way. Ready? You don't need my permission, but you can get up and move around as you like. You can sing together and enjoy each other. Life's too mysterious, don't take it serious. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love is all around. Let me know that love is all around. Oh, let me know that love is all around. Let me know that love is all around. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love can heal us all. Let me know that love can heal us all. Oh, let me know that love can heal us all. Let me know that love can heal us all. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me care for those around the world. Let me care for those around the world. Oh, let me care for those around the world. Let me care for those around the world. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. You sound amazing today. I don't know what it is, but you sound amazing. Move around the room, give yourself some love, give each other some love, and say hey.
So next is your song, and then I kind of speak.
Cool.
Cool.
Still dancing. Dang it.
Good morning, CSL community. Loving the love, loving the brightness and the sparkles and the love. So good to have you here. We've got more time after service to love each other up, so go ahead and start settling back into your seats. Happy Sunday and warm welcome, everyone, to CSL Santa Cruz Sunday celebration service here at the 418 Project, where our vision is a world that works for everyone and all life on earth. Yes. My name is Amron Ennis. My pronouns are she and her, and my people come from Scotland, Wales, Ireland, and the Cherokee Nation. And I am blessed to be on the Board of Trustees here. Thank you. As well, I am the team leader for our Compassionate Presence team. I'm just going to read a little bit to remind you what that's about. The Compassionate Presence team at CSL Santa Cruz is a group of volunteers from our center that would like to offer their support in times of change and need, illness, injury, or events in your life that just need a little TLC. For more information on support that may be available or to join our team of volunteers, contact the Compassionate Present team leader, me, Amron Ennis, at care, C-A-R-E, at cslsantacruz.org. All right. One other thing that I had the privilege of doing was leading a recent fundraiser, the Get On Board Challenge. And so many people, we had about 13 or 14 different people that contributed, whether it was their books, their writings, their services. We wrapped it up at the end of April, and I wanted to share with you, we raised $4,700. Yes. Well done. Thank you, everyone, not only who contributed, but who also purchased the services or books or whatever it was. I've already said welcome, but I happen to know that we have a few newcomers in our audience. If you are brave enough and this is your first time here, would you be so kind as to raise your hand so we can acknowledge you? Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, woohoo! Awesome, welcome. You've come to a wonderful, warm, welcoming place. Please join us after service for our social hour and potluck. Thank you, everyone with the last names M through R for creating our feast today. Next week, everyone with last names starting with S through Z, it's your turn to make your wonderful dishes. CSL Santa Cruz is more than just Sunday mornings. Stay updated on all that's happening by checking our e-news. Sign up at the info booth or on our website. You can also visit our website at cslsantacruz.org to learn more about us. Check out our online calendar, catch up on past talks, and more. We have a new homecoming. Yes. Starting Sunday, June 29th, join us at the Resource Center for Nonviolence at 10:20, is that the right time? 10:20 a.m. in the beautiful Scott Kennedy Hall. And after service, we'll continue our celebration of getting together with our social hour in a community potluck at 11:30 in the Unity Room. That's right there. It's gorgeous. If you haven't been there, we're going to love it. We love it already. Join us 2 weeks from today for Pride Sunday on Sunday, June 1st in downtown Santa Cruz. This year, instead of our regular Sunday service, we're bringing the celebration downtown as we march in solidarity with our interfaith community for Santa Cruz Pride. Yes. 9:30 a.m. is the Interfaith Pride Service, and so we'll meet in the courtyard in front of the Hidden Peak Tea House. Okay? I need a breath. Would you breathe with me? Thank you. It's so palpable up here, you guys. Thank you so much. We have a very empowering service planned for you today, and before we celebrate, we always want to acknowledge those who came before us and remain with us upon this land on which we gather. Feel the ground beneath your feet and feel the holiness of this place, realizing and remembering that the earth herself is sacred, and therefore all lands and waters are sacred. We begin our morning by acknowledging we gather on the unceded territory of the Awaswas-speaking Upi tribe, the Amamutsan tribal band. So please join me in a moment of silence to honor the ancestral and current struggle of the original people of this land. Yeah, thank you. I have just a short reading this morning. This comes from the Daily Word, and it's titled World Peace. Envision a world of harmony and peace where everyone is accepted and valued. Imagine a harmonious human family caring for one another. Visualize unity replacing conflict, nations coming together and finding solution to the world's problems. Peace begins in my mind and heart. I am a presence of peace, radiating light and love to all corners of the earth. I am mindful of my thoughts, my words, my actions, and I release judgments and resentments. My faith is strong, and I continue to deepen in understanding and compassion. I sow peace wherever I am, because peace begins with me. Today's practitioner is Miss Wendy, so I'm going to turn the mic over to her.
Good morning, everyone. Let me get to my right place. Someday I'll have this by heart. My name is Wendy Wellborn. My pronouns are she and her. And my people come from Western Europe, the British Isles, and we are indigenous to this country. Joining me today is Sandy Nee, who is holding high watch throughout today's service. She is holding the entire community in prayer throughout the unfolding of everything that happens before you. Practitioners and ministers are available for prayer support after service. Would everyone who's a minister or practitioner please raise your hand, except for Sandy? We are all available. Just tap us on the shoulder. If you have a heavy heart, you have something to celebrate, or you just want to receive, it is our honor to pray for you. So please come and find us after service, or place a prayer request in our prayer box here beside the stage, or send prayer requests by email to prayer@cslsantacruz.org. Before we dedicate today's celebration with prayer, we remind and affirm ourselves of our community, just who we are and what we believe. And if you feel the truth of these statements resounding within you, you are encouraged to speak out loud your yes without reservation. I invite you to say it with your whole chest. And so, we stand with all centers for spiritual living around the world, grounded in knowing that the teachings of Ernest Holmes speak directly to liberty, equality, equity, inclusion, human rights, compassion, safety, self-determination, and spiritual living. Yes. For that reason, we are unambiguously in support of the lives of Black, Indigenous, and people of color. Yes. Unambiguously in support of gender equity and equality. Yes. Unambiguously in support of LGBTQIA+ lives. Yes. And unambiguously in support of women, and indeed all people, being the sole decision makers about their lives, well-being, dignity, body, and choices. Yes. Now I will speak the affirmation for the nation, and we will declare this affirmation together. And we will continue to do this affirmation until it is absolutely true. I affirm that the United States and its elected leaders are guided by wisdom, compassion, and integrity in all decisions and actions. Yes. I envision a nation where justice and equality prevail and where every voice is heard and respected. Yes. I affirm that our leaders are inspired to work together harmoniously for the greater good, fostering unity and understanding among all people. Yes. Let's take a deep breath. breathe out that gentle yes within your heart. I'm going to share a short reading today. This is a meditation from the back of Science of Mind magazine, or Science of Mind textbook by Ernest Holmes. This is one of my favorite areas to find things that shore me up during times that are difficult. This affirmation is called Majestic Calm, and I invite you to say it in your mind to yourself as I read each part. My inner mind is still. My soul reflects the Most High. The spirit of man is God. In the great calm of the all-good, I rest in peace and security. My life is now reflecting the perfect whole. I am peace. I am calm. I am security and complete satisfaction. I am one with God. I am filled with peace. I'm going to invite you to breathe in again, filling your lungs, letting the warmth of love and your deep heart flow throughout your body. So we're going to continue to take long, deep breaths through this prayer, because it's the power of love that generates all things that have great meaning in our world. And I know that the divine, God, Spirit, Source, whatever name you call it, is unconditional love. So there's nothing that separates us from that amazing power, that there is nothing that separates us from the love that is available to us. And it is in this love that peace is generated. And as each of us breathes peace into our bodies, and it comes out through our feet into the earth, it spreads. And I want you to imagine that light waves, the energy that moves out from your body, like warmth moving to the neighbor in the seat next to you, like the power of joy that spreads through this building when we sing, like the power of our joy when we leave this building, and that spreads to the town and community of Santa Cruz, and even to its neighboring cities and beyond, into the state of California, into the United States, into and around the world, that there is no place where this peace and this love does not exist. And we are part of it. And we are the power of it. I know that this service is blessed. I am grateful to be here with you all. There is nothing that is imperfect in my presence. I declare this is true. I release this into the law, knowing it is done. And so it is.
It's real. Oh, okay. Dear friends, this is a song about peace. There's a place that I know where the sycamores grow and daffodils have their fun, where the cares of the day seem to slowly fade away in the glow of the evening sun. Peace when the day is done. If I go there real late, let my mind meditate meditate on everything to be done. If I search deep inside, let my conscience be my guide, then the answers are sure to come. Don't have to worry none. When you find peace of mind, leave your worries behind. Don't say that it can't be done. With a new point of view, life's true meaning comes to you, and the answers you seek are one. Peace is for everyone. Thank you. It's a beautiful song by Horace Silver. And we're going to return to our chant for this month. We speak even when our voice is shaky. We act as if the path is clear. We hold firm to the truth inside. And we let go of all doubt and fear. Speak, though your voice is shaking. Act as if the path is clear. Hold firm to the truth inside you. Let go of all doubt and fear. Speak, though your voice is shaking. Act as if the path is clear. Hold firm to the truth inside you. Let go of all doubt and fear. Speak, though your voice is shaking. Act as if the path is clear. Hold firm to the truth inside you. Let go of all doubt and fear. Speak, though your voice is shaking. Act as if the path is clear. Hold firm to the truth inside you. Let go of all doubt and fear. Speak, though your voice is shaking. Act as if the path is clear. Hold firm to the truth inside you. Let go of all doubt and fear. Speak, though your voice is shaking. Act as if the path is clear. Hold firm to the truth inside you. Let go of all doubt and fear. Speak. Reverend Elijah Christopher for everyone.
Good morning, beloved community. We're going to drop in a little bit deeper before I take us into our talk. So just take a deep breath. If it's comfortable, close your eyes and take another deep breath in. And let it go. I want to bring us into a brief practice this morning that is based on a Buddhist practice called the Tonglong practice, which is about remembering that each one of us can be a place of transformation. And so we're going to breathe in what's not working, and we're going to breathe out with vision. Imagine that you could breathe in the pain of the world and exhale love. Imagine that you could breathe in all of the discord and confusion and breathe out peace and understanding. Imagine that your heart can breathe in the hatred and transform it and breathe out love. Take a moment and again, just breathe in and let it go. Breathe in again, whatever it is you feel is discordant and painful and not working in the world. Breathe it in, take it in, let it come in, and then let it be transformed and infused with love and presence and power and truth, and then breathe it back out. One more time together, just breathing in and letting go. And just remember that in any moment, when the pain, when the confusion, when the discord shows up, that a very breath, breathing it fully into us and realizing that our light, that our love, that the presence of divinity that lives within us can hold it, can transmute it, can shift it, can change it. And then when we breathe it back out, we gift our love, our peace, our vision, our transformation to the world. Knowing that the very molecules of oxygen and carbon dioxide that we exhale are now infused and bring that vision and love into the atmosphere. And so breathe, let go, and return. So thank you for joining me in that brief practice. And know that you can return to that anytime you need it. And so I'll say good morning again. If you don't know me, I'm Reverend Elisha Christopher. I am the spiritual director here at this Center for Spiritual Living in Santa Cruz. I do use they and them pronouns, and my ancestors immigrated to this country. The ones that immigrated here came here from Austria, Scotland, Ireland, and Holland. So we've been talking this month about raising our voices. In this year, 2025, our global year's theme has been rising higher and rooting deeper, right? And part of that rooting deeper has been this invitation for us to drop deeper into our practice when we're together, to drop deeper into the meditation, but also to rise into the celebration and into the possibility. And today's focus is really about raising our voices for peace. Standing and being the presence of peace in the world when it is so desperately needed right now. And one of the things that I know, and that I will tell us over and over and over again, is that the power of the universe, the consciousness of God, the creative force that we are working with, is always working perfectly. And what I mean by that is the universe, life is a mirror, and it is always reflecting back to us what is happening within us, individually and collectively. And there's this idea that I've been chewing on this week that actually comes from Dr. King. And it's this idea about peace, and that he talks about negative peace and positive peace. He describes negative peace as the absence of war, right? Negative peace is the absence of all the things that we think of as discordant and painful and visible in the world. But he says that negative peace also often comes with the suppression of voices, right? So negative peace is the appearance of peace. It's when we make nice so that the appearance of peace can be present here with us, but actually there's a whole lot underneath the surface that's not being addressed, that's not peaceful, right? And I would even argue perhaps that in years previous to now, maybe before 2020, before 2016, wherever you draw the line where this whole story shifted a little bit, I think we've been living in this country, especially in the presence of negative peace for a long time. I grew up in a family that said, we don't talk about religion and politics at the table, right? We've all lived with that, right? And that's negative peace. That's saying we're not going to talk about the things that aren't working so that we can maintain the facade that it is working, right? Well, then Dr. King talks about this idea of positive peace. Positive peace is the peace we fight for. Positive peace is the presence of the fight for justice. It's the presence of speaking up in the name of injustice. It's the activity of building peace, of bringing peace forward. And he says that oftentimes looks very messy. That positive peace doesn't always necessarily look and feel like what we think of as peace when we come at it from the other side. Because there's this one version of peace where it's just everything is so fabulous and peaceful and just right? And then there's this other version of peace that is like sexy and powerful and on fire and calls us in and says you get to participate in activating and building peace in the world, right? So I have a poem that I want to share with you that my teacher, Jean Houston, reads quite often. And I believe the title of the poem is simply, Peace is Sexy. And it's written by Clifford Browder, and it goes like this. Peace is not sterile gauze, a snowflake, an insipid dove. It's feisty and rich. Don't let the war boys hog it all. The spit, the spice, and the glamour, peace is potency. Reaching and sprouting, budding and branching, it's lifting things, a good scrap, a hot wrestle and a cool scrub. Cleansing and hope, peace is the empowerment of dust, whispers of the song before origin as out of seed. The cathedral of the body builds itself, its spasms and metamorphoses, that, you know what I mean. The vertigo, the mind and dancing with the fecundar, the music of need. Peace is little orange bees, spotted ladybugs on white campions. Late June with a stink of linden, prickles and burrs. It's wild grapes in a bramble, a tough nut, lovers churning through the night at noon, in the morning. A juicy comeuppance for the grim suppressors. Peace is for the star biters and the rooted. Don't be dainty. Go at it. Hammer and tongue. Peace is not purity, limp, neat, and dry. It's sexy. And I think that I love that poem because it's so yummy. It's just so inviting. It's giving this vision of peace that is on fire, this vision of peace that is vibrant, this vision of peace that is enticing, that calls us in. And I realized that if we want to be a people who are bringing peace into the world, into our lives, into our community, and into our nation, we have to do it with such delicious invitation. Right? There's one of my favorite books, which my synthesis year-long class is doing a book study on, is the book The Fifth Sacred Thing by Starhawk. And in her nonviolent communication strategy, when there's a little war happening and they're fighting the people who are invading, the strategy becomes, let's show the invaders, the people who are seeking to take away our way of life, just how beautiful it is on this side. And so when the soldiers march into their town, they're all told to respond with one sentence. There's a place for you at our table if you would choose to join us. There is a place for you at our table if you would choose to join us. And then they show what it looks like to get a seat at the table. That there's enough for everyone, freedom of expression, the opportunity to be yourself, to love the way that you love, to be seen and respected and heard and lifted up and nurtured by community, to create a vision of peace that's so enticing that those that we might other or feel are fighting against us want a seat at the table. to be held, to be healed, to be carried through their own grief and pain, which is probably the source of all the things that are happening. Right? And the more we create the other, the more we point at them, the more we allow the whatever it is in. Yeah. Exactly. If we point at the other and continuously say they are doing this, we create more otherness. If we hate the haters, we let hate in our hearts, and we've created more hate. So we have to be the ones who find a way to live in such an open love that is willing to embrace those who hate us. There was a guy a couple thousand years ago who sat on top of a mountain and gave a sermon who talked about love your neighbor, pray for those who would hurt you, be kind to those who do bad things to you. That was Jesus, by the way. It's a good message, right? And I find it fascinating that there is a culture out there of people who claim to follow this teacher, Jesus, who when you put the teachings forward say, I want nothing to do with that. So it seems that it's up to us to be the revealers of Christ consciousness, to be the presence of love and peace, to show the way, the love, the light that the world needs. Because it's in our hands now. We are the ones who believe that love is stronger than hate. We are the ones who believe in a vision of a world that works for everyone. We are the ones who believe that there's a way. There's a way out of what we're going through. We have to. Right? And not in a peace, not in a passive peace, not in a small vision. But we've got to cultivate something that's so wild and on fire that it calls us and everyone around us forward because they feel what we're cultivating. And part of that is we can't go back. We can't go back to what was in any way. Because in a lot of ways, what wasn't working. In a lot of ways, what was the presence of negative peace. So we can't go back to what was, and so we're living through this time where everything is up for rearrange, everything is crumbling down, everything's falling apart, things feel like they're being ripped away from us. And yet in that, every single one of us is being put in a place to make decisions we wouldn't have made before, to stand up in ways that perhaps we couldn't have before, to find our voice in the contrast. Because one of the things I know is that everything that happens to us happens for us, and everything that comes our way is an invitation. And so there's a great big invitation in front of all of us, in front of the world, in front of our nation. The invitation is expansive and huge. It's an invitation bigger than we've ever had before. And I know in my own life, every time, every moment that I have come across a great moment of contrast, a great moment of difficulty, a great moment of despair, those have been my moments of transformation. Those have been those moments where I've been willing to step out of what was comfortable and leap into something new. And we are all collectively, especially in this nation right now, we are all in that moment where we're being forced to be something we wouldn't have been before. And I think Spirit's up to something. I think the universe, God, evolution, the more is up to something, and it's breaking down everything that is no longer serving. And it's coming at us in really difficult and disturbing ways. But at the same time, there's newness, there's opportunity, there's compost being created, which is the nutrients that we need for what is next. And we are the seeds holding a vision of what's possible. And I've been thinking, oftentimes we talk about the metaphor of transformation as being in the chrysalis, right? We love that metaphor. The caterpillar goes into the chrysalis and becomes a butterfly. I said that backwards a couple weeks ago, and it was like, oh, that's funny. The butterfly goes into the chrysalis and becomes a caterpillar. That's a whole new transformation story. But we always talk about the chrysalis as that time of the goo and the melting, and we love the metaphor. We hate being in it. We love the metaphor. It's beautiful. It's powerful. I hear it in talks all over the place. We're in the chrysalis. But do you realize what happens in the chrysalis? The caterpillar melts. It dies. It becomes caterpillar soup, and all that no longer serves, all that was, falls away. And in that soup, there are imaginal cells. There are latent cells of the butterfly that have been waiting, that have been quiet, that have been unseen. And in the meltdown and in the soup, those imaginal cells wake up. And they go, oh, everything's falling apart. It must be time for me to build something. And so I had this vision as I've been thinking about our community and the great transition we're going through at being out of one space and looking for a new one and all the things that are happening there, looking at what's happening in our country. And I've been going through my own transformation process. And I heard myself say in one of my mastermind groups this week that I'm not in the chrysalis of transformation myself. We're not in the chrysalis. We are, but we're not the thing that's melting down. I'm the imaginal cell. You're the imaginal cell. And our whole story, our nation, our world is melting around us, and it's waking something up inside of each one of us because we're saying, oh, goody, now it's my time. Right? And I've told this story to many of us before, that pre-2020, I never felt like I fit in the world. I've had anxiety up to here since I was born. And then in 2020, the world's anxiety rose to meet mine, and I was like, aha! This is the time I came here for. This is my water. Welcome. I know how to swim here. Right? And suddenly, the that which seemed wrong became exactly right for what I came here to do. That I went, oh, now I'm right on time. And so think about that for each one of us. There's an invitation here. We are the imaginal cells, that it all is melting down. The caterpillar's immune system is on fight, trying to save itself, but it's dying. And the butterfly version of us is on the way. But we, the imaginal cells, have to start working together. We have to start organizing. We have to start standing up in the soup and start building stuff out of what's not working. So that's our task, that's our call, is for us to catch the vision, which we're working on, and then start building it to become the new story. Because it's been waiting to wake up, and it's waking up in us. Wake up! I'm so glad we have the unfiltered voice of God in the room to echo what I'm saying to all of us. Thank you, my dear. Let's take a deep breath and let it go. Let's take another deep breath in and let it go. One more together. Let's breathe. And so as we breathe together, I remind us that there is something greater than we are that is breathing us. Feel it. I'm not breathing. You're not breathing. Something is breathing us. And that something is God. That something is life itself. Because what I know is that there is one seamless presence that is living and breathing throughout the entirety of the universe. That this one presence is the divine mind, it is the divine heart, it is the body of all that exists. That in that one mind holds all possibility. It is that one life that has been unfolding throughout all of evolution for billions of years, evolving and becoming, transforming. One life. And it's who I am. It's who each one of us is. That we are the power and the presence of the infinite mind. We are the force of evolution. We are life itself, waking up, remembering itself. And so in that, let each one of us remember that there is something within us that is being awakened by the external conditions. That all that's happening in the world, all that seems to be wrong, all that seems to be falling apart, guess what? It's here for us. That all of this is waking up something within us. It's calling us to become something more than we've ever been. It's calling us to dream of things we could never dream of. The caterpillar could never dream of flying. And yet here we are, dreaming of things we never dreamed of before. waking up to new potential and possibility, activating our voices, coming together in community, building a world that works for everyone. In the midst of all that is taking place around us, we are being called to something higher. And so let us breathe together. Remember that we're being breathed. Remember that there's a power for good in this universe that is greater than we are, that is coursing through us. Not only is it breathing us, it's beating our hearts, it's speaking these words, it's hearing them. It's unfolding in all the activity of all that's happening right now. And when we can see it, when we can believe it, when we can understand it and know that God is all that there is, that truth will reveal itself in our very presence, because nothing other than that can exist in the face of that absolute truth. So let us awaken to the truth of who we are. Let's awaken a new story. Let's awaken a new vision. Let's build a world that works for everyone, not just think about it, dream about it, and talk about it. Let's build it. Let's stand up for it. Let's organize for it. Let's come together and say yes to what's possible so that we can celebrate, so that we can remember how grateful we truly are for this life that we are given, that is so precious, that is so powerful. I know that there is a power for good in this universe, greater than we are. Ernest Holmes says we can use it. I say it can use us. Let each one of us be an opening for God, an opening for good, an opening for peace, an opening for truth, an opening for justice. For we are the peacemakers. We are the ones who know there is something greater at work here, and that this power is greater than any conditions, it's greater than any person, it's greater than any president, it's greater than any law. We are working with a power that forges worlds, that evolves species, that expands the universe. So let it move through us in everything we do. As we surrender to that power for good, as we surrender to the more, as we surrender to the meltdown, because it's the awakening. And so we participate wholly and completely, every breath, every moment, every day. And so it is. Thank you, my friends. Gitanjali.
Yikes. Let's go be the change you want to see. Want to? And let's do it prayerfully, joyously, audaciously. We're going to sing a beautiful song. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu hai
I pray we'll find your light.
nel cuore resterà
Hold it in our hearts
a ricordare
to a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us strength so we'll be saved. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza. Ognuno dia mano al suo vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che ti dà. We ask that life be kind. E il pensiero che and watch us from above. Ognuno trovi amore. We hope each soul will find another Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child. Just like every child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. E la fede che hai acceso in noi, sento che si
Thank you so much.
Can we give some more love to these musicians, folks? Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Let's take a breath together. How you feeling? Good. In just a moment, we're going to move into our time of conscious giving. And again, as I like to say each week, that we are here truly because of and for you. We exist to serve you, and we exist because of you. And so, as we asked for gifts and support this morning, one of the things I also just want to speak into is that we are currently operating at a deficit. That since we've been here at 418 Project renting this space, we are still paying our mortgage at Felt Street. And being out of that space, we really lost a lot of income due to the shared space we were doing. And so I just want us all to know that we're doing okay. We've got some big gifts at the end of the year that's been carrying us through. But month to month, we are currently operating at a negative, and any and all gifts truly support the expansion and the continuation of what we're doing here. And on top of that, the other thing that I do just want to say as a quick little update is that our property at Felt Street has been listed and is officially on the market. And at the same time, I want to say that we are currently still open to all possibilities, right? We as a community have made a choice so that we could begin to make motion. One of the things that I know about how the universe works is that we have to be in motion for life to respond. So we made a choice to put the building on the market and to move forward. While we're in motion, while the building is on the market, we are still open to all possibilities, right? There are potential partners out there. There are potential investors out there. There are things we haven't thought of yet that we don't know. And so I just want to speak into our collective mind that we are open. And that if you have an idea, if you know someone in the community, if you see what another community has done that maybe we could do, give us that information. Reach out to myself or Kathy or other members of the board. We want to know what you think as far as our direction and where we're going. And we're going to continue visioning and inviting that greater vision forward. Our board and our practitioners and our leadership are going to be stepping into a time of strategic visioning that's going to be a number of months of coming to you and asking what it is you come here for and what your vision is for this community. And so I just want to speak that into the room because we are in our own little chrysalis transformation moment, and there's a little imaginal cells of ideas all throughout this community of what's wanting to wake up as us. So just know that we're in motion, but we're still open. Who knows what's on its way? So with that, repeat these words after me. For all that I am,
For all that I am.
for all that I have,
For all that I have.
for all that I give,
For all that I give.
for all that I receive,
For all that I receive.
for all that I can see,
For all that I can see.
and for all that I can't.
And for all that I can't.
I'm truly grateful.
I'm truly grateful.
Here we go.
Gratitude before me. Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me. Gratitude to the right of me. Gratitude above me. Gratitude below me. Gratitude within me.
Gratitude all around me.
I'm so grateful. 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 Gratitude before me. Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me. Gratitude to the right of me. Gratitude above me. Gratitude below me. Gratitude within me. Gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 I'm so grateful.
And so from here, let us just take a deep breath of gratitude for all that has unfolded here in this space this morning, for all that is unfolding within each one of us. I'm grateful for every gift given that supports this community and that allows us to be who we are, and more than that, it allows us to be who we are becoming. I'm grateful for every financial gift. I'm grateful for all the gifts of talent and time and energy and effort and all that goes in to bringing us together and supporting us week by week by week. I'm grateful for it all. And so let's just breathe in this gratitude. As we move to a time of blessing and activation, we want to take all this energy we've cultivated here together today. And so first, I'm going to speak a word for all the prayers that have come through to our practitioner and prayer team. I know that there is so much being held in the hearts and the minds of each one of us in this beloved community. I know that we are holding so much for each other. And so I just bless each prayer. I bless each person. I bless each family and each member of this community, knowing that we are held in the arms of love, that the answers to those prayers, the divine mind is whispering, yes, beloved, yes. And so let us now take this time and all this energy and bring it in. So if there's anyone here who's seeking healing or activation or wholeness in the physical body in any way, if you're able, I invite you to stand up, take a deep breath in, maybe arms open wide, lift up your chest, take another deep breath in, and just allow that activation of wholeness, that remembrance that the physical body is the manifestation of God, that there is a universal template for each one of our health and wholeness. So take a deep breath in and claim that wholeness, that strength, that vitality, whatever it is that you need to feel activated in your physical self. Just speak a word, call it in right now. And so let's take another breath and open up a little bit more. Because this next one is for any one of us or for all of us who are seeking healing in the areas of abundance, finances, or needs being met. Let's open up right now to remember that the universe, that spirit, that Mother Earth, that life itself gives us everything that we need to survive and to thrive. Let each one of us know that we are open, wholly and completely in this moment to receive everything that we need so that we can share our gifts with the world, so that we can stand up, so that we can raise our voice, so that we can cast a vision and give from the overflow. Breathe in, receive it, and breathe it back out. And then on the next breath, maybe bring your hands to your heart as I speak a word for any one of us here or online who want to hold that heart center. I speak a word for any one of us going through grief, love, relationships, forgiveness, whatever that opening of the heart may be. Let us know that that heart is being beat by the heart of the universe, and its love is eternal and never-ending. And so we open again, letting the love out, letting the love in, letting the grief out, letting the forgiveness out or in, letting the love flow. And to any one of us, and to all of us who are truly ready to be part of the new story, to awaken the vision, to stand up and to use our voices, let's say yes. Yes. Yes, 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 beloved, yes. And if there's anyone on your heart or in your mind that you want to include in this energy that we've cultivated here together today, the invitation is now just to speak those names out loud. Call them into the room. And as the names continue to be whispered, spoken, or unspoken, I know that each one is held in that mind of the divine, in those loving arms of the heart of God. Each one of us is held by the gravity of Mother Earth. We breathe it in, we breathe it out, and we let it be. And so it is. So thank you, my friends. We got one more song to celebrate our way out of here. We're calling in a little higher love. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Think about it. There might be a higher love down in the heart or hidden in the stars above. Without it, life is wasted time. Look inside your heart, I'll look inside mine. Things look so bad everywhere. In this whole world, what is fair? We walk the line and we try to see, falling behind in what could be. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. 'Cause it's that higher love that I've been thinking of. Worlds are turning and we're just hanging on, facing our fear and standing out here alone. It's a yearning, and it's real to me. There must be someone who is feeling for me. Things look so bad everywhere. In this whole world, what is fair? We walk the line and we try to see, falling behind in what could be. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring it higher, a higher love. said, bring me a higher love. Oh, bring it higher, higher love. 'Cause it's that higher love that I've been thinking of. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher, bring it on home. 'Cause it's that higher love that I've been thinking of.
Higher love.
I've been listening to Talking Heads.
Oh.
Remember that? Stop making sense.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
All right. This is your chart.
That is my chart.
Thank you. Yeah. I couldn't hear everything. I'm so far off axis from that monitor. That's fine. Yeah.
I was talking to my friends who were saying this week we were doing a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I told them, I said, you know, you've inspired me now that, you know, every time I do it, I said, because he does that, he goes,